Right, hello YouTube, welcome to my my channel, and thanks for clicking on the link if you're saying it, and much appreciated. I've thought long and hard about what I needed to say on this first video, and then I realised I was thinking too long and too hard, so I'm just going to wing it. I just want to take a little bit of time to introduce myself, to introduce the channel and what I would like to achieve from the channel, and show you some of the stuff that I've got that I'm going to use going on into the future. So I hope you stick with me. My name's Stephen. I'm 52 years old and I'm retired now, and I have a lot of time on my hands. As a kid I liked camping. Just love camping with friends. I was in the Scouts and the Venture Scouts. I camped with those, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I've never really lost that passion. I'm passionate about the outdoors. I love bird watching and animal watching. So this seemed to be sort of a natural progression. So what I'm really wanting to achieve from this is, basically, I'm just going to film my adventures, if that's what you want to call them. I'll possibly do a few reviews on gear that I'm using, whether it's be clothes or military surplus stuff, because I have got a bit of a problem with military surplus, as in I have so much of it. I love it. Military surplus stuff I think is absolutely bomb-proof. You'll see how much I've got when I'll just give you a quick short tour of what I've got at the end of this video. Basically I'm just doing this, I want to enjoy myself, and I just felt like filming it and putting it on YouTube, basically for a laugh. Yeah, and that about sums it up really. Yeah, I'll give you a quick tour of the gear I've got, and then I'll leave you with it. I'll appreciate it if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you feel that way, if you feel as though you fancy coming along with me on my journey, because it is a bit of a journey for me. If you don't, that's fair enough, I understand, that's great, but good to meet you all, and hopefully I'll see you all fairly soon. Thanks. I'll just show you the rucksacks first. They're all hanging up. A few shoulder bags. I've got Dutch. I love Dutch military stuff. I've got Dutch, I've got British Army. There's a French Alpini rucksack, canvas rucksack there. I've got a couple of ST35 external frame rucksacks, and the old trusty LK35, which I'm sure a lot of you will recognise. Moving downwards, I've got that blue box is it's full of axes and knives and saws. Basically it's a sharps box. I've got a lot of food and some MREs. All my tents, or not all my tents, but the majority of my tents in there. I've got everything from the One Tigris Rock Fortress, the Dutch two-man military tent, right back to a World War II canvas bivvy, which is a two-man bivvy. It's dated, I think it's 1943, which I will be using at some point. So that's down there. All odds and sods in the buckets below. Fire starting mess kit and things like that. Stoves in the buckets. Plenty of sleeping bags and sleeping mats. I've got Carinthia Defence 4. I've got a couple of British Army Arctic bags. I've got your normal bought bags from Mountain Warehouse and places like that. I've got a quilt on the top there. a couple of sleeping mats, a German ISO mat. Moving over to this shelf, I've got a couple of Hungarian Zeltbahns, if that's what they are, the Levo type poncho types. Got quite a lot of Plash Palatkas. That's just another box full of EDC type stuff. There's two Polish Lavos. The one on the right's an original. The one on the left's one of the size 3 Hobson copies. Below that I've got tarps. I've got oilskin tarps. I've got lightweight tarps. And below that I have like Polish canvas swags, oilskin cloths, and underneath those on the floor all rolled up are woolly blankets. I have German elephant skin ground sheets. Further over in this box I have different mess kits, and I mean this one is this one's a Russian VDV mess kit. I've got a German mess kit, Yugoslavian mess kit, Swedish bottles. I've just basically got absolutely all sorts, but I intend to be using all the different things. And putting it on video just for the hell of it, basically. So that basically gives you a real rough overview of the sort of gear I've got anyhow. So thank you very much. Just a slight addendum, or a slight addition to what I actually have. I forgot about these. They're hanging on the back of the door. This is a Russian Gorka suit. It's got the pants actually inside it. The pants are hanging up in there. So that's a full Gorka suit. And underneath that I have a Russian greatcoat as well, which I do intend to be using. I intend to use everything that I've got. Yeah. The last thing I actually want to do is I want to do a couple of shout outs, because I follow a few people on YouTube and on Instagram. First shout out is to Jess at Endurance Room on YouTube. I'd recommend anybody who likes obviously bushcraft, but he uses a lot of leather, natural materials. He uses Plash Palatkas, he uses, he likes the old military, Soviet era military stuff. So I would recommend Endurance Room. The second one I want to give a shout out to is a guy called Giles Binion. I think that's what his YouTube is. I think it's just under Giles Binion, Binyan, I think. But he tries to do all natural materials, and he's well worth a follow. And the last one is the Geordie Wanderer. I like watching his YouTube videos. He's just really entertaining. He's well worth a follow as well. Anyhow, just thought I'd do that before I signed off for good. Cheers.